Okay, boys and girls. There we go. Got that ultra low latency, ladies and gentlemen. Now we just gotta wait for it to pop up in uploads. But, yeah. I have to... Oh, there we go. Beautiful. Positively gorgeous. Just look at that. Oh, that's beautiful. What the... Oh, that's the bottle. Oh. I see. What's up, Yuno? How you doing, my guy? I'm gonna move this over here. There we go. So we're going to go... Just gonna bring that down some for my own ear holes. There we go. Crank that up for y'all so you can hear it. I'm dop. I don't know what dop means. I'm sorry. I probably should, but... let's see. Yeah, hopefully people will join in, but, perishing. Yeah, today I'm going to be showing off all of the origins that I made, all of the custom origins. So yeah. What is up, Ghrei? Baba Booey. How you doing, my guy? YouTube sent the message earlier? Yes, it did, because Me6 is bad. What's up, Crazy Martin? How you doing, my lad? I'm letting a few people come in before I really get down into it. I forgot that that's the POV that I had. But, yeah. I have all of my custom origins set up right here. And you guys will be able to use them yourself for sure. I'm not sure if you can use them server side, but you should hypothetically be able to. Let's see. Let's go 60. We don't need higher frame rate than 60. Oh, and that's gorgeous. Look at that smoothness, baby. Doesn't mean anything. You did just send the message before I finished it. Fair enough. Oh, you're dope. Yeah, okay. That's awesome. I'm glad to hear you're doing well, my guy. But yeah, I just want to wait for a little bit, see how many people are actually going to get in here for this, because yeah, I'm a little excited. I'm not gonna lie. Just before I had those computer issues, I was making videos about all of the origins, but considering all that footage is lost, well, I figured today would be a good day to stream it. And since the vote was at a tie as of the starting of the stream, well, here we are. So yeah. I'm bored, so I decided to make an Iron Soul Hollow Knight playthrough. The equivalent of hardcore mode for Hollow Knight. Ooh, I like it. Do tell me how that goes, my friend. But yeah, this is 1.16.5 because I was told that is the best one to go for if you're doing your own custom origins for the Origins mod. So that's what I did. And it does use Figura, and it does use Pekui. So you do need to get those if you want to download the mod. And at the end, I will be linking up a Google Doc on how to actually get the mods yourselves. And it opens right up to the pages for the mods that you need to get, the versions and everything. The one thing you just have to remember is for Pekui to get the second version of it, or like the second possible download, like the second from the top on the page that it sends you to. Otherwise, you're going to download the Forge one if you just click the first. But, yeah, I try to make it as easy as possible for you guys, and hopefully that'll work out. What's up, Sudsy Bubbles and Mellow? How y'all doing? Good thing is 1.16.5? Yeah. I figured that would be easiest for the most people. And I think we got enough people now where we can start with the origins. So, the first one is first. And that is a Thunian Human. And I'm gonna read through this. I will read through this. But yeah. It's just so you guys can get a better idea of what they do. And then I'm gonna show you examples. So the humans of a chroma-ravaged realm have The humans of a chroma-ravaged realm have relied upon the might of the ocean to survive. You are a proud follower of these same beliefs. Aqua affinity. You may break blocks underwater as others do on land. Hunter-gatherer. Your lineage allows you to embrace the endurance needed to survive the harsh wilderness. Hydration. Over the years, you've learned that hydration is important. Though, surprisingly, no time is quite as important as combat with storm clouds overhead. Hygroscopic. Your entire heritage was raised with Mother Nature in mind. Can't read today or speak. And your species has adapted incredibly well to the aquatic aspects of Earth. Like water, when underwater, you do not sink to the ground unless you want to. And finally, wet eyes. Your vision underwater is perfect. And as you can see, you even get a bit of a starter kit here. 2 stacks of prismarine, a stack of sea lanterns, a water bucket, and a turtle shell. Now, the turtle shell I just did because it's the best aquatic armor you can get, and it gives you water breathing, which humans in this world don't automatically get. Started a WWE pick feed. Huh, I don't know what that is. Is something wrong with that place? Just forgot. That's fair and valid, honestly. That is 100% valid. Dying. But, yeah, those are the abilities, and let me show you what each one means. So basically, as you can see, like I said, you get the kit. Aqua affinity, that's easy. You break blocks underwater at the same speed as you do on land. The hunter-gatherer part is one that I added in myself. And basically, it gives you a couple extra hearts when you go into survival mode. And as you can see here, you have 3 rows of extra hearts right there. If the chat would go away. Please. Thank you. You can see right there you have 3 rows of extra hearts. Am I blocking it? No, I'm not. Okay, that's good. Let's see here. But yeah, so you get a few extra hearts. And then with hydration, I'll show you hydration and hygroscopic in one go. But like water and wet eyes, you just have more control while in the water. That's pretty straightforward. Let's see here. Let's get all of this out of our inventory, because we do not need it. Orb. Thank you. But yeah. So, for the hygroscopic, that one, I believe, is, we need to find an ocean first. Or a river. That'll work right there. That works beautifully. What it does is, makes you super fast in the water. See, you go about as fast as you do when you have Dolphin's Grace, and that was what I was really going for. Because you're already one with the ocean, so you might as well be fucking Sonic underwater, right? But yeah. The other one, the last ability that I did not mention yet on what it does, is the hydration one. Yeah, it's just straight up hydration. So with hydration, it's pretty neat. Let's take, I don't know, we'll take a netherite sword, and let's spawn in, say, a husk. All right, let's spawn in a husk, because they don't burn in the daylight. So we'll go over here, and we'll plop one. That's a baby. Fuck you. There we go. And how many normal hits does it take? It takes 1, 2, 3, right? It takes 3 hits with a netherite sword normally. Well, if I go weather rain, and we try this again, 1, 2. You deal more damage when you're in the rain. I am proud of myself for doing this, okay? I am very proud of myself. I like how much detail the origins have. Thank you, Kumi. Also, welcome. Also, what's up, Smoke on the Tires? It is long time no see. How you been doing, my guys? Just click the red X in the... Oh, that's what that's for. Install so many mods I accidentally created Minecraft 2. Oh, no. Stream crashed? The stream doesn't look like it crashed. It did Minecraft. Oh, God, okay. Go live, thank you. Let's see here. So just clicking and holding, that does nothing. Okay. But yeah, you deal more damage than the rain, which, I'm a big fan of. I really enjoy that. And yeah, that's the human version. So as you can see, it's not a whole lot changed, except a lot more ability to explore the ocean, you know. Which is what I was really going for. What's up, Senate? How you doing? That Steam... Oh, my bad. I'm sorry. Got 5 abscess teeth. Oh, God, dude. I hope that gets fixed soon. Shift click the okay. Oh, yeah, that does work. Thank you. That is very helpful now. It's actually very helpful. But yeah, so that is the human. And next up is apparently everyone's favorite character so far, the species, the origin of the Dract. Now, the Dract are essentially the elves of this world, but they're not really okay. The evolution of man in what could only be described as a progression towards elves. You are naturally taller than most other individuals, far pastier from a lifetime of indoor research, and have a knack for all things magical. Golden touch. Being a member of a higher social class, you're well aware of what is most valuable in chests, and it seems that more goodies find their way to you. This gives you a level of luck. Magically endowed offense and defense. I'm not even going to get into this that much. Essentially, if you have even one level of sharpness on your sword, straight sharpness, and one level of just plain protection, not fire protection or blast protection, just protection on your armor, you get a defense and offense boost respectively. Or not respectively. Although that could have been cool. Whatever. Basically, if you have sharpness on your sword, you deal even more damage, and if you have protection on your armor, you get even more armor. If that makes sense. And that's what those two do. And it's essentially the Dract being so magically inclined that they draw out the power of magical items. Pale, which is you're very slightly translucent, because apparently trying to set it to white doesn't make you pastier, it just makes you more translucent. Slender body, you can reach blocks and entities further away, and taller. And what do you mean taller, Ghrei? Well, hold on. Let me get that away. And watch as I perform a form of magic. You actually get taller. I'm not kidding you guys. You actually get freaking taller. You also have a starting kit of 5 golden apples, an enchanting table, and 15 bookshelves for lots of enchanting, so that you can activate your special abilities as fast as possible. So, yeah. Thoughts so far? There's 4 more to go through, so I want to get your thoughts so far. Ghrei got that drizzle ability. God damn. Just defeat the first 2 Hollow Knight bosses. Sweet. Reach Hacks Origin. Wait, what are you talking about, Locry? Stop with the... You made me take a hit of Diet Coke. Gosh darn, bruh. God damn, bruh. But, yeah. What are your guys' thoughts on the first two origins, humans and Dract? Because I'm really proud of figuring this stuff out. And with the Dract, it's something I want you guys to figure out because I haven't had enough time, honestly. I want you guys to figure out for me if a higher level of protection or sharpness increases the damage boost. If you guys would be so kind. Once you get your hands on this Origin pack. Looking pretty good. The Origin gave reach, so of course I was going to make a joke about reach hacks. Fair. Also, thank you, you know. Let's see. Who's next? We got... Oh, the mutant! We got who Brawn is! We got Bronze people! Despite your bulky nature and green-tinted skin, your brain is not that of a rage monster's. The lawkeepers of the world of Aethun, this mighty and prideful species loves to fight and protect. Green tinge, which means your skin has a green tint to it. Mutant might. Those muscles aren't just for show. Mutant possess strength beyond many of the species in their normal states. They get a small damage boost. Though not as fast as the Okrev, your mutant speed gives you lightning quick strikes, and they're nothing to be scoffed at, higher attack speed. Noble resilience. Your willpower is directly proportional to your ability to get punched and stay standing, which means you get more hearts. Shulker inventory, which I swear to God I took out because I didn't want that there anymore. And unrelenting run. You're unhindered while eating, allowing you to keep moving at immense speeds while restoring your strength, even gaining a bit of pep to your step for a brief moment. Now that eating one, as you can see, my main goal with that was if you're trying to run from something and you have to eat, then you can just keep running the same speed as your normal run speed as you're eating. Because, see, you pretty much go the same speed, right? Which I think's pretty cool. I know I'm kind of patting myself on the back with a lot of these, but hey, I think it looks cool. I think it's cool. And you also get a starting kit of 3 shields, an iron sword, stack of bread, and half a stack of steak. Because you're going to be moving around and fighting a lot. And obviously, like I said, you can literally almost do like 1.8 PvP. You can see how fast your cooldown on attacks are. And I think I did the math. And axes in the hands of a mutant are pretty much the same attack speed as swords. While swords are pretty much 1.8 combat, like I said, which, you know, it's kind of powerful. it's slightly powerful, you know, ever so slightly. Anti-knockback origin went never. I like the second one. The damage boost is nice and is well thought out. Thank you. But that's the only one I saw so far. Oh! Well, the first one you might want to go back and look at. These are unique concepts to me. Thank you. Are you still planning to create a server for this at some point? I am, yes. 1.8 PvP origin pogging. Yes. They are unique and interesting. Want to see what else you got. Well, you guys might like the next one. This is... the Okrev are probably the simplest. Their backstory is the most complicated, but their origin is the simplest. Years ago, a few strong-willed individuals took over the ghastly abominations that had originally taken over them. So they got possessed, and they possessed the things possessing them, if that makes sense. Now, at the cost of some disturbing features, they are capable of utilizing their full bodies and minds at once. 100% of their muscle capacity, 100% of their mental capacity at the same time. Abhorrent might. Through the incredulous mental and physical prowess of your ancestors, your body has stolen the strength given to it by the abominations of old. More attack damage. Fire immunity, you're immune to all types of fire damage because you're something pretty much straight from hell. Forceful. Your attacks, due to having more muscle behind them, deal more knockback. I know y'all are gonna love that. I didn't do a lot of knockback, but I did enough for it to be noticeable. Hot-blooded. Due to your hot body, venoms burn up, making you immune to poison and hunger status effects because peak human fitness. Large appetite. You need to eat a crap ton. Okay? That's the point. Large appetite. Your body's going optimally. You need to eat like 17,000 Burger King burgers in order to keep going, alright? Okay, glad we got that settled. Also, overclocked, despite all of your physical prowess, your body can't always keep up with you. If you find yourself in a serious combative encounter, you'll be taking heavy damage. So it basically means you take more damage, but you get a lot more damage output yourself. Quick, so more speed, Scarlet Skin, so you're tinted red. Bleh. But yeah, your legs, due to having more muscle behind them, carry you further faster. Your skin glows red with the force of your roiling blood pushing against it. Strong arms, you are strong enough to break natural stones without using a pickaxe. Sturdy skin, even without wearing armor, your skin provides natural protection. And unholy endurance, your lineage allows you to endure far more pain than a typical human. So, I'm just going to show you, you get 5 hearts, okay? Look at that. Look at that. Look at how fast you go. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, Lord, we schmoovin'. Oh, Lord. Oh, God. Okay. It's time to kick their asses. Uh-oh. Yup, I died. I just put on instant respawn for the sake of doing this world. But as you can see, you move a lot faster. You hit a lot harder. And, yeah. And while it does take up a lot more hunger, you also... And it does deal damage to you. It deals more damage to you. But you have 15 hearts instead of just 10. So I'm hoping all of this balances itself out. But yeah, that's Okrev. So pretty much just optimally physical kind of stuff. You just pop from creepers. Yeah, pretty much. Their backstory is the most complicated. I already know I'm not going to understand it. It's not hard to understand. It's just the most detailed, I guess. Not complicated. I love this one. Fair. Not anti-KB, but this works. Burger King. Like, Goku got you. Yeah, pretty much. They need to eat more often. It's just the Americans. You shush, you know. You just popped from Creeper. Are you going to add any weaknesses to the Dract? No, that's going to be one of the big things with this, is that they don't have really any weaknesses, save for the exception of the Okrev. Because the Okrev are pretty much the vanilla option for this. But yeah, they're also probably, if you know how to play the game, the strongest. So, I'm not going to be adding any downsides to the Dract. There are no downsides for Human. There are very few downsides that are kind of balanced out for the Okrev. And the Mutant don't really have any downsides either. I'm not going to shush. God dang it. Okay. But yeah, that's Okrev. And you can see my skin is red. Boiling blood. My voice is cracking. Let's see here. Next, we have the Sebevoluktira. Okay, so the Sebevoluktira, my friend got annoyed because he could not pronounce it. No one I've talked to can pronounce Sebevoluktira. And if you can, you are my new best friend, okay? But yeah, the Sebevoluktira, or just Sebe. I'm just gonna read. I'm gonna read the passage. A name is difficult to speak as their minds are difficult to understand. Hence why they're comfortable with the term Sebe. They are the scientists and the genetic masterminds of Aethun. Acrobatics. You never take fall damage, no matter from which height you fall. Climbing. You are able to climb up any kind of wall, not just ladders. Featherweight. You fall as gently to the ground as a feather would unless you sneak. Leg day. There isn't a Sebe out there who has skipped leg day, whether they did the exercise legitimately or on a genetic level for practice. Your speed is slightly higher than anyone else's. Also, the Sebevoluktira's whole thing is genetically modifying not only themselves, but everything that they can get their hands on. So be careful around these crazy MFs. Strong ankles. You are able to jump higher by jumping while sprinting. Strong arms. You are strong enough to break natural stones without using a pickaxe. Tetrabrachius. This is where Figura comes in. A person with 4 upper limbs. Winged. You have elytra wings without needing to equip any. And if you guys... Oh. Okay. There we go. Look at that. And then if we switch to, I don't know, Thunian Human, look at that. The arms are gone. But then you go over to Sebe, boom! Look at that. What do you think of that? Look at it! Look how cool that is! Holy crap! Look at how cool that is, guys. Big shout out to, I'll have to look up his username again, but he basically made the model for me and helped me figure out all of the coding. Here's the acrobatics makes me want Sebe. I love this one. Machamp Origin. Oh boy. But yeah, as you can see, you know, you can fly around, you have feather falling, you know. Yeah, you move a lot faster. You can break stone without needing a pickaxe. It's oh god, I love it so much. And if you decide you don't want a feather falling, just hold shift so you get down faster because you don't take fall damage anyways. That's the beauty of the Sebe Voluptira. Gosh darn, bro. But the last one, the Zasprave, are the ones that I am personally the most proud of. And as you can see, you get 5 chorus fruit, a clock, and a stack of blackstone. And the clock's going to make a lot more sense soon. The unfortunate descendants of those who were banished for being too weak due to They were banished for being too weak due to a missing sense. Many have all senses available except for sight, and therefore tend to hide their faces behind masks or helmets for a stylistic choice. Darker, yet darker. The darker it is, the mightier your blows. I'm going to get back to that last. Dimmed. Your skin is an ashen gray thanks to the dark chroma pumping in your genes. And I know that's a misspell. I'm going to fix this stuff and release a second update probably sometime soon. And fix any grammar issues, maybe. I don't know. Because that's one misspell out of all of this. Nocturnal. You can slightly see in the dark when not in water. Sympathetic bolt. Your opponent seems to have the advantage over you even in the dark? Let's give him a taste of what it's like to be blind like you were. And teleportation. Whenever you want, you may throw an ender pearl which deals no damage, allowing you to teleport. This is by far my favorite origin that I have made, okay? Now, obviously the generic buttons are G and H, so that ender pearl you throw, you're going to take no damage from it. And you can just, you know, throw it as soon as the cooldown's done. And you can see how far this stuff can go. And then for the sympathetic bolt, it's a blindness arrow. Origins. There we go. You had to set the secondary key. But yeah, as you can see, let's see. As you can see, by pressing the secondary key, which I set to H, it's a little bit of a cooldown because otherwise it would be too cheap. But you can fire a blindness arrow. I think it's blindness at least. It might just be an arrow. I might have to put in patches. Unless it just doesn't have, hold on. So time, I'm actually going to do this. I'm going to set it to peaceful for now. I'm going to go game mode survival. I'm going to press H, and I'm going to see, because okay, it does work. Yeah, you can see you get blindness if you get hit by that arrow. It's because I put down minimal particles. That's why it didn't show up. But you can see that you get blinded for a decent chunk of time. And that's terrifying because of their other ability. Let's go to creative. Time set day. And then weather clear. Frick. Weather clear. The arms won't weird me out before a Lockrise message. Can you wield 2 swords and a shield? No, you cannot, unfortunately. It's just aesthetic. Praise the H key, praise the H god. Oh no, what have I done? But the really cool thing is what I'm going to show you here. So as you can see, we're in like super bright territory, right? Let's take a horse and let's just whomp it with a wooden sword until it dies. That's 6 hits, okay? Now, let's go ahead, go underground, way underground where no light can reach. Way underground, maybe, preferably into a... Okay, not into a cave, but that's fine. And as you can see, we can kind of see, but that doesn't affect the light level, which is what we're focusing on. So we're going to take a horse spawn egg. Okay, we're going to... We're going to make a wider open place, and we're going to take a horse spawn egg. There we go. And when it's completely pitch black, 2 hits with a wooden sword. When it's completely pitch black. And I have done testing, and based on the light level, you will do less damage the brighter it is. Okay? How cool is that? Not until the new server is made, Ghrei. Not until the new server is made. But how cool is that? You can actually control your base's light level, and that determines how much damage you deal. And if someone's breaking in and you see them breaking in, which you can because you have dark vision, odds are they don't, you can with a blindness arrow. And then they're blind, and by the time that they're able to actually see again, they're going to be dead back on the surface. Because you're going to be able to, like, 3-shot them. But that is all of the custom origins, and I am very, 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 very proud of them, because they turned out, it took a while to get them right, but they turned out fantastically. I'm so glad, I'm proud of how they turned out. I think it's really cool. But yeah, what are your guys' thoughts? Can't someone just place a torch to cancel out the darkness buff? I mean, yeah, but then you could just break the torch and cancel it out again. I put the tick speed really low, too. So if that happens, you could break the torch and, like, almost instantly kill him. What origin will I be using? That's actually a good question. I might be using Zasprave just for the night vision. Or I might be using the Thunian Human just so I can swim around at high speeds. But odds are, if I'm going to be working on a lot of different stuff, that has to be done in creative mode, like really big builds for everyone to do a bunch of stuff in, I'm probably just going to be swapping between whatever origins are most convenient for that given time. But for sticking to one, I have to say probably Zasprave. Probably Zasprave. But yeah, what are your guys' thoughts on them? Let's see here. Sheep. Heavy. Help. I want the Sebe because it's mostly mobility stuff. Yeah, that is what I tried to do, like divvy it up, so like each one has a specific thing they're really good at. Probably like the Sebe a lot more if it weren't for the arms. They're just a bit off-putting. That's kind of the point of the arms, honestly. I think it's pretty good. Thank you, you know. But yeah, that's all I got. My voice is already dying, but I'm gonna probably wrap it up in a couple minutes here. I'm just trying to make sure there's nothing else that I wanted to go over. But actually, you know what? Opening the floor. If you have a question about one of the origins as an origin, or a question about one of the origins as like a people in the COG universe, let me know, because I will be more than happy to answer them. Otherwise, in a little bit here, I'm probably going to hang up my coat for the stream for the night and get back to streaming tomorrow with some throat tea so that I can stream for longer than 35 minutes. As well as I'm mixed on there being slow falling and an elytra. Having both just feels a little weird. Again, that's kind of the point. I considered removing slow falling and the elytra, or just mix matching slow falling elytra and no fall damage, but I've decided that is very much like the Sebe to have all three, just in case two of them fail, you know. But dying. That's just me. But yeah, if you guys have any questions about the origins or the actual races of Aethun, just let me know, because I will be more than happy to answer them. If you can't think of any now, but you come up with one later, slap it into the Discord in general. And that is the one time you have permission to at me if it's a genuine question. I don't want you adding me for questions that are just shit posts, you know? Because, like, I don't want to be added every 5 seconds because someone's like, oh, well, does this one go to the bathroom? No. If you have a genuine question about them, then I will answer the genuine question. But I know a lot of people say there aren't any stupid questions, but let's be honest. Sometimes there are stupid questions. You said it'd be today, and I'm excited to work on it. Probably we're going to work on it tomorrow, because it's just so late today. I had to run errands. I just got my computer back. What the dog do? I will, Ghrei, I will frickin', I'll do to you what Bane did to Batman, okay? The new Discord server has not begun yet. It has not begun yet. We're going to have to wait for a while to do that, so. Well, not a while. I'm probably going to be able to set it up like tomorrow, like I said, but I have two priorities for tomorrow. Stream, because I really freaking want to, and make the new server. And the priority level is in that order. So I'm going to post a vote tonight as soon as we're done streaming about what you guys want me to stream tomorrow, and I will see if I can't make it work. And it'll probably be stuff that I've streamed before, but, you know. Millo, I will do to you what Bane did to Batman, okay? I'm tired of Emotes, okay? The joke's dead. The joke's gone. It's not funny anymore, and people still try and roll with it. Stop it. Get some help. But if there aren't any questions, I will wrap up the stream. Let's see. I'll give it like 2 more minutes. If there's not any more questions about it in 2 minutes, the stream will be wrapped up. Yeah. Stop it. Get some help. Oh, here's a cave.
Oh, homie.
I'm not sorry. I'm about as far from sorry as one can get. Well, I'm gonna take the fact that literally the only 3 people left here are talking about Among Us as it's a good point to wrap up the stream. So, thank you guys all for watching. If you guys enjoyed, please don't forget to leave a like and comment down below. Hit the bell icon below when I go live or post a new video. Thank you guys yet again for watching. Thank you for watching the first stream in a while. I'm sorry I couldn't stream because computer issues, but we're back, baby. We are back. Good.